Listo. A ver. Vamos a ver. A ver, vamos a ver.
Ahí te vas a grabar sin grupo.
Listo, ya estamos en vivo. Listo, vamos a ver. Mm, a ver, todavía no se acaba la canción. Creo que ya se está acabando. Vamos a ver. La verdad es que no se está viendo, pero no sé. Bueno, creo que vamos a tener que acomodar algo poquito.
What you just saw was only a glimpse of the Assassin's Creed Symphony Tour starting on June 29th. Imagine an 80-piece live orchestra and choir playing the iconic themes from Assassin's Creed while you relive some of the most
Vamos a
memorable
ponerlo
moments
por
of
acá.
over a decade of Assassin's Creed in an immersive experience.
Nos vemos.
Check out acsymphony.com to learn more.
I mean, excellent music,
No,
great performances, goosebumps. If you like those things, I think those
no está
are
viendo.
gonna be
Vamos
for
a
you.
subir
But
esto.
of course, there's one show that we all came here to see, the Ubisoft E3 conference, and it's just about to start here
Creo
at
que
the Orpheum Theater in
tengo
Los
que
Angeles.
poner
All
todo
this is
esto por
packed, and to give
encima.
you folks at home an idea of what that feels like, can I please
Vamos,
hear the balcony people
regresamos.
make some noise?
Listo.
Now, if you please.
Vamos a ver qué van a anunciar. A ver. Vamos a ver.
Well, the excitement is here, folks. We hope you're feeling the same way there. From everyone at Ubisoft all around the world, please enjoy the show.
Como que borré cero. Apenas es la intro. Vamos a ver cómo que podría ser esto.
City in the world. Well, used to be. Now it's a lot
Vamos
worse.
a ver, se ve,
Government's fucked off.
no sé.
Extremists are grabbing power. Organised crime slicing up the boroughs. The war dogs are out. And freedom's a bloody
Vamos a...
joke. But this ain't their London. This
Se ve
is our
interesante.
London. There's a new power growing. It's all of us, together. We're building a resistance, one recruit at a time.
What's my favourite operative up to this evening? And no, I never say that to the others.
Scouting talent, Bagley. So gob shut, eyes peeled, yeah?
I have no eyes, and if I did, I wouldn't peel them.
Se ve interesante, ¿no?
Sí. Un dron ahí arriba.
Así, mira.
Muchos drones.
Ujú.
Bloody drones are everywhere, kicking our fucking teeth.
La verdad es que no sé si sea un juego que ya anunciaron o no, pero creo que ya no.
Never would have thought of that.
No sé.
Yo creo, mira, es que no, se ve como un gameplay nada más. O sea, yo creo que ya lo habían anunciado antes, pero no lo ubico.
No solo los creadores les grabaron,
Sure, but we
hicieron
need a
su
drone
gameplay.
expert, Raj, not a shit
Ya lo
kicker.
tendrían que haber
File that
anunciado.
one away for later.
¿Hay como una mejora? Bueno,
No creo, debe de ser un juego que ya anunciaron antes.
Are you concerned about the increased Albion presence in London? It's a total disgrace. Mercenaries patrolling the streets. Get the fuck over here. Me?
Se ve interesante.
sí, muy interesante.
Well now,
Jimmy Shaw. No formal engineering training, but he has several mischief charges for hijacking Albion drones.
¿Qué están peleando? Pero la verdad es que
drone expert and he's a
no entiendo por qué están peleando.
Get out of here!
Riot time!
Como que juego por ser.
To escalate if you don't.
¿Mm?
Oh, just ignore me.
¿Qué te gustaría ver?
Mira, arriba.
Tal vez algo de Zelda.
Sí,
Sería chido.
sí, mira, se está camuflando.
Sí. ¿Qué juego crees que sea?
No sé,
Se ve interesante, ¿no?
sí, muy interesante.
Your position.
Mm.
What were you paid to tell me about the bloody checkpoint?
Oh, there's a checkpoint.
Se ve interesante, ¿no?
Sí,
¿Qué juego crees que sería en serio?
no sé. Ahora sí ya lo mataron.
Sí, ahora sí.
We lost Ian. He's gone.
Pero, ¿como qué juego crees que sea?
No sé. Uno
Son-
con... Ah, son como asesinos.
De varios personajes, ¿verdad?
Son como asesinos.
Lovely evening, isn't it?
Sí, mira,
Un viejito.
es una viejita.
Now they're all bloody machines.
Así.
Get used to it. A long
Va a
night of
matar,
progress,
no
everything
puede
dies
ser.
eventually.
Eventually, even you, Bagley, I'm sure.
Now
No
there's
debe de completar misiones o algo así.
you'll never guess
Tal
what
vez sea de... Yo creo que sí, todos los juegos tienen misiones.
Then let's finish what he started. He was
Algunos no.
Todos tienen, si no, ¿de qué se trataría el juego?
Do we know about him?
Albion scanned London just before Ian was
Varias
killed.
veces no
Should be
tienen
able to predict his
misiones.
next move
Sí.
from that data. Unfortunately, his records are locked up tighter than your compression stockings.
Yo pienso que van a anunciar un nuevo DLC de Starlink.
Zelda.
¿Verdad que sí?
Sí, ya mañana es la...
Conferencia de Nintendo.
Sí, ya. ¿Mm? ¿Qué es lo que te gustaría ver de la conferencia de Nintendo?
Como un juego nuevo chido.
Yo lo único que quiero es que anuncien la Banjo.
Está bien.
Estaría chido.
The files you stole indicate that Jimmy's gone to Camden Market.
Let's get someone over there, Bagley. Chop, chop.
No, y en serio, ¿qué te gustaría ver?
No sé.
Ah, sí, hay que dejarlo para el video que estamos haciendo, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Listen up, Naomi.
Always. But this recruit better be worth all the trouble.
According to
No
the
le
stolen
entiendo
court
nada.
records, Jimmy's sister was
No
killed by
sé.
Pan Kelly, who believes he's seeking his revenge inside Camden Market.
Camden Black Market, you mean?
Yes, the Kellys are rumoured to run all sorts of illicit goods out of the old stables.
Bueno,
Some
pero
fingers and toes.
vamos a seguir viendo.
Se ve muy interesante.
If he's gone in there alone, he's in big trouble.
Hoy es la conferencia Square Enix, ¿verdad?
Full lockdown.
Pues sí.
Sí, esa no hay que perdérnosla porque
I have an idea.
ahí van a mostrarlo, cómo va a ser el juego de los Vengadores, el nuevo.
El que se dice que va a ser casi por el Endgame o Infinity War. ¿Este?
No, va a ser aparte.
¡Ah! Yo empiezo que los enemigos sean otros chidos.
Me gustaría que fuera como el juego de Spider-Man para PlayStation.
Sí. Que el Capitán América pudiera trepar igual que de acero.
Sí, parece que hablaron ya en la conferencia de Square Enix. Vamos a ver.
Copy that.
A lo mejor se anuncian algo de Starlink.
Starlink. O un juego con el que incluyen a Zelda.
Sí.
O Metroid. O Kirby.
O Mario Kazooie.
No, no es de Nintendo.
Cannabis and fentanyl, together at last through the miracle of genetics.
¿Le entiendes?
Using loads of weapons out
No,
there.
Ni yo.
Typical back alley shanks.
ya me perdí. Ya me perdí.
It's human
¿Y tú?
trafficking.
No, pero no le
Go,
entiendo.
Jimmy.
Pero de lo que estoy viendo es como que vas a poder cambiar de personajes
In some sort of
mientras juegas.
Si te mueres, eliges otro
O
personaje.
no, tal vez puedes ver otros lugares.
Lots of hugs and kisses.
Sí.
Muere. No se muere. Muy violento.
Ujú. ¿Qué te gustaría ver en esta conferencia?
Ese juego de Starlink, por favor.
¿Cuándo va a ser la conferencia de eso?
No sé.
Hope you're sharper than you
A eso tampoco hay que perdernos. Se chido todo esto.
Es muy violento.
Ujú. ¿Te imaginas que aquí anunciaran el DLC de Smash, el de Rayman?
No, sería una conferencia de Nintendo.
¿Quién sabe?
does the rolling help?
No sabía que los drones estaban armados. ¿Tú?
Eso sí.
¿Se murió el tipo?
Well, we showed those fucks, didn't we?
¿Qué era?
We almost died out there tonight.
Look, thanks for helping me, but I can handle myself.
Right. You think you're better off alone. You think everyone else has given up and there's no one to trust. That's what they want you to think. And that's how they'll take us, one at a time. It doesn't have to be that way. Together,
¿Qué es eso?
we can change things.
No, como un radar o algo así.
¿Rastreador? ¿O comunicador? Tal
What
vez.
happened to that bloke who helped me?
He didn't make it.
que solo mucho eso.
Ese gameplay,
Ujú.
sí,
Fuck it.
deberían de mostrar cosas nuevas.
Welcome to DedSec, James.
Algo de Starling, por favor.
No creo,
So,
hubo un
where do I
delicioso.
go to meet the rest of the crew?
No
Don't
creo que
need to
Una
saquen,
go
actualización
anywhere.
nueva.
Look around you.
no creo que saquen algo
Everyone's a
nuevo de
reason to
Starlink.
fight, and DedSec is open to anyone.
Anyone?
Welcome to the Resistance.
Yo creo que sí, acabó. Ya,
Y estoy mostrando todas las funciones.
así es. Pero
Oh, vamos a poder contraatacar
sí,
con drones.
son muchos personajes. Ah,
Sí, sí.
mira. Bueno, sí lo sospechaba, pero luego dejé de sospechar y luego
Ya
volví a
sospechamos.
sospechar y ahora ya me di cuenta.
Ya no nos vas a sospechar. Cuando ya podemos escuchar, pues
Pero todavía, bueno, lo anunciaron, pero no mostraron ningún trailer.
I'm Clint Hawking. I'm the
Pero se ve
executive
chido.
director of Watch Dogs Legion.
En otros juegos se podía usar varios personajes.
The team and I have
no, solo
privilege
conozco uno de Ubisoft
on a
que es
game
Starlink,
innovation
cuando te mueres o algo.
No, pero te pregunté de ese.
Watch Dogs Legion is set in London, one of the greatest cities in the world, and has had a massive influence on
De
all of our
tabla, señor.
culture for
Ah, sí.
centuries. Today, with Brexit, London's at a turning point. It's
No
hard
lo
to predict
entiendo.
what the future holds for
Mm-mm.
London,
Su inglés es muy malo.
or for the world.
Es pésimo para
History has
hablar
proven
inglés.
time and again
Ujú.
that where London goes,
No, no lo estoy entendiendo
all of
nada.
us go together.
Pero
In the
déjame
future,
escuchar.
London is facing her downfall. The UK has become a surveillance state, and freedom has been replaced with fear. Armed drones patrol the streets, deportation squads rip people from their homes, and Granddad is using crypto.
Ya no hablen de eso, ya empiecen con el otro.
¿Cómo?
Que ya no hablen de ese juego y ya empiecen con el
Tienen que dar detalles.
To us all, and they,
Dijeron algo de Londres y de la rebelión y de la libertad y
all of them.
fue lo único que entendí.
In
A ver,
Watch Dogs
déjame seguir
Legion, your
escuchando.
mission is to build a popular resistance
Qué
to fight back
enfermo.
against the emergence of an authoritarian regime. This means you don't just play as one hero, but many. And in Watch Dogs Legion, you can recruit and play as anyone.
Dice que puede reclutar y jugar con cualquier personaje.
No va a ser multijugador, ¿verdad? No va a ser
In our game,
multijugador.
No.
every Londoner is fully simulated with a persistent life and relationships, and anyone from the entire population can be recruited into your team. Find them, profile them, hack into their lives, play their origin mission, and win them over to your cause. The heroes you recruit are all unique characters with different backstories and personalities, fully voiced and animated, and they are the
No, no
stars
entiendo
of
nada.
your story.
Yo tampoco.
Every cinematic in the game will change
Lo único que es que se ve
depending on whether you're playing a
interesante.
former MI5
Nada
action
más.
hero, a 70-year-old granny you saw feeding pigeons in the park, or anyone in between. Whoever you want to play,
Pero es lo único que...
who you want to
¿Me
be,
entiendes?
Watch
Sí,
Dogs
déjame
Legion
seguir
is it.
escuchando para ver si le
You
llevo a
want to be a team
entender.
of classic British spies? No problem. You want to be a crew of street-savvy kids from the council block? Do it. You want to go hipster, avant, Afro-punk, gangsta? Awesome. The women of Bletchley Park? These ladies fucking invented hacking! Play as Anyone is the innovation that transforms a story about freeing London and the world from the grip of
Vamos a ver si
tyranny
escucha
into
mejor.
a game about the heroes that live in each of us. Because being a hero isn't just a job for someone else anymore. It's a job for everyone. So on behalf of the Watch Dogs Legion's team here and around the world, I hope to see you on the booth. Thank you for your time, and welcome to the Resistance.
¿Qué quieres que vaya a anunciar?
Lo que yo me desespero es que sale.
No, pero mira, ya van a hacer más de juego.
Had a good
Vamos a
run
ver.
there for a while. Now it's all riots, bombings, and people thrown in cages like animals. Oh, And who can forget the killer robots everywhere? So yeah, that's all gone a bit shit.
¿Pero qué crees que son todos así?
Take our city back.
Estamos en una publicidad.
Sí, pero ¿por qué?
Do it alone.
¿Sí?
We need to recruit a resistance.
Tal vez su presidente es muy malo.
I know what you're thinking. Where do we
Bueno.
start?
¿Qué pasa si a ellos no lo quieren?
Look here. Look at him. No, not him. Him.
¿Quién sabe?
Former MI5. Duty never ends. He can get anywhere and erase.
Eso se ve muy interesante.
¿Así?
See her?
Let's kick those bastards out of London.
She got kicked out of Oxford robotics school for teaching him to reproduce.
Una ratita. Lo voy a matar.
And that fella over there, proper bellend.
¿Es interesante?
Champion.
He'll crack your skull just for looking at him
¿Champion?
funny.
¿Cómo?
¿No se llama este tipo? ¿El que estaba haciendo eso así?
Ah.
La abuelita asesina.
Ujú.
Had better be fucking good.
And allow me to
Assassin.
introduce you to the deadliest
No,
of the
dice
lot.
asesina
She's not
retirada.
old. She's experienced.
¿Lo mató?
Like I said,
Esa viejita de miedo.
and I mean bloody anyone.
Pero no entiendo por qué son todos.
Everyone
¿No
is a
están
secret
diciendo todo?
weapon.
¿Todo?
Find
Ujú.
them. Recruit
Creo.
them. Build the resistance. Let's unfuck this world.
Un poquito. Mm. 6 de marzo del 2020. Falta un montón,
Dale.
pero va a ser en estadio. ¿Qué puede ser eso?
¿Una nueva consola?
Ellos no sacan consolas. ¿Quién es ese tipo?
No sé. Pero no lo conozco como los de Microsoft.
Ni yo.
¿Sabías que yo trabajo para Microsoft?
Sí. Piles que hagan un nuevo juego de Banjo.
And I wanted to express that love in the only way that I know how, save for
¿Le
playing
dejamos
them.
amigos?
And that is to make a TV show about them. More importantly, the people who create those games and the people who play them. So last year, I called the funniest people that I knew, Charlie Day, Megan Gans, and David Hornsby, all executive producers on
A ver, vamos a ver.
and we started talking.
Tú eres una I,
It was
¿verdad?
very early on that if we were going to do this, we wanted to do it right and to be as authentic as possible.
Es de
As you all know,
Bethesda.
bullshit like this particular
¿El
community.
Wolfes está ahí? Ah, es de Bethesda.
So we did the right thing. We partnered
Hay
with
que
Ubisoft,
hacer
and
la
away we went.
reacción.
It has been an incredible experience working with
Pero
one
no
of the
conocemos
biggest
nada de
and best game
Bethesda, por eso
developers in the
hacemos
world to
la
inspire
transmisión.
us,
Ah,
because our show
entonces ese sí lo
takes place in the
conocemos
fictional
por el de
studio that
Starlink
created the
y
biggest
otros.
Marion
MMORPG
Rabbit.
in the
Assassin's
world,
Creed.
Mythic Quest. And we meet them on the cusp
Mythic
of
Quest.
releasing their biggest expansion yet, Mythic Quest Raven's Banquet. The show follows the team of devs as they navigate the challenges of running their game while dealing with the
¿Qué dice
difficulties
ahí
of
que no sé
modern
inglés?
office life.
No sé qué
These
sea
people are truly
Bug.
stuck together, yet they grind it out day after day for the love of the game.
Que si es
And at
que
the head of that
Rivets
team is my character, creative
significa
director, Brian
cuervos.
Grimm.
El de pasado fue el de pasado.
Like most creative directors, he's gifted, driven, and tirelessly
llama
dedicated to his game. And
Ian.
like most of the creative directors that I've met, he has an ego the size of a city bus. I'm gonna get my ass kicked backstage because there's a lot of creative directors here. Joking aside, it is clear that those creative directors and the thousands of people who work on these games put everything that they can into
No,
it.
no
They
sé.
recognize that they have a tremendous opportunity and
Se
responsibility.
se
That
veía
they must
antes
do
así
everything in their power to
y
ensure
ahora
that
se
the
ve así.
games are nothing short of the best that they can make. because that is what the community, you, deserve. I promise you that in making this show, we took the same approach. So without further ado, here is a brief look into our upcoming TV series for Apple TV Plus, Mythic Quest, Raven's Banquet.
Se escuché series de televisión para
What
Apple
is
TV
Mythic Quest?
Plus.
Some may say it's just a video game. When it first debuted, MQ was hailed as a masterpiece. Now played in 10 different countries on 6 continents, it's the biggest
Búsqueda
massive
mítica,
multiplayer
ahí decía.
role-playing game of all time. And today, they find themselves on the precipice of their first
¿De qué crees que se trate?
Raven's Banquet.
No creo.
And it all falls on the shoulders of one man, creative director Ian Grimm.
When we think about cultural touchstones, we think E.T., Star Wars, Avatar, and yet our industry dwarfs the traditional entertainment business. So when we think about legends,
Los videojuegos ganan un montón.
why not think Mythic Quest?
True indeed. And when we think of visionary world-building artists, instead of just Spielberg,
¿Qué estará viendo?
why not think
¿Qué me ibas a decir?
Nomás cuando muestran el gameplay.
What is this?
It's a commercial for
Sí.
the game.
It's a commercial for you.
It's still going.
Oh my god. This is insane.
No le entiendo. Ajá.
I think it's brilliant.
No le entendí el juego. Nada. Sí, es que era un juego.
Es una aplicación para jugar.
Ajá.
Hey there, my name is Parker Intero Mackay, esports caster for Rainbow Six Siege. There are so many exciting things to come in Year 4. In-game events, map reworks, playlist updates, a roster of 52 unique operators, and of course, a thriving
Y el
esports scene.
Ubisoft hizo
Starting tomorrow,
animar
you'll be able to
el
enjoy our
para
13th
Xbox.
season, Operation
Sí, sí.
Phantom Sight. This major content update brings 2 new operators to Team Rainbow, Nook and Warden. After this show, be sure to stick around for an intense celebrity match starring T-Pain, Lil Yachty, and some of your favorite Twitch streamers for the Twitch Rivals Celebrity Show match. But right now, here's a glimpse of the new season in action. Thank you, everyone, and have a great E3.
No sé de qué se trata el juego. Call of Duty es de Activision. Entonces, ¿de qué puede ser ese juego?
¿De sus series?
Tal vez.
Toca al final.
¿De qué crees que es el juego?
Como Castillo.
Ahí me recuerda más a GoldenEye. Pero quién sabe. Habría que ver. ¿No lo crees? Se ve interesante.
Sí, se ve muy interesante.
No sé de qué se trate. Yo creí que era un juego de GoldenEye, pero no creo que sea. ¿Qué crees que sea esto? Brawlhalla. Pero ¿qué quieres que muestre?
¡Oh, no manches!
Hora de aventura.
Es el primero que me sorprendo.
Sí. Bueno, sí, mira. Allá, Ubisoft. Ubisoft.
Oh, es como Doom.
No, es que ahí escribe su donde vive en su mundo de breve. Entonces van a estar con los de Brawlhalla.
Sí, hay que descargarlo otra vez.
¿Ya no lo tienes?
Pero sí te acuerdas que lo tenemos.
Se ve chido. También ahí.
Falta la otra.
Mira, va a estar su escenario de la casa del árbol.
Oh,
25. ¿Se puede? No sabía. Ah, sí, ¿verdad? Se ve chido. Ya está disponible. Hay que descargarlo después de la transmisión. Ojalá que no sea algo de Zelda. Ese no es el que sale en Punisher.
No sé.
Sí. No, pero parece ese tipo.
Yo creo que es muy malvado.
And you better believe that they are hungry too. Once upon a time, some of these ghosts, they may have been your friends. And there is brotherhood.
Vamos a ver. ¿De qué crees que se trata este juego?
These ghosts, they are the past. They still serve the machine that we left behind.
¿Se ve chido?
Right now, for the future, the world needs us.
Y fíjate que aquí hasta bajito está el logo de Ubisoft.
Sí, ya me había dado cuenta.
Así parece como el ojo.
No, me es marca de agua.
¿Sabes qué sí? Se parece al doctor, porque tiene la camisa verde. Mira.
Sí, se parece al Doctor Doom.
¿Nos van a atacar o qué?
Pues tal vez. ¿Pero qué? Al Capitán América.
Ya me
Yo no lo conocí. Mira un perrito. Mira. Que no, es el tipo que salió en el trailer.
Y el perrito que parece que se ve bien. ¿Es que sí?
¿Qué?
El perrito parece el que tiene ojos.
Ah, sí, el perrito sí. Yo creí que hablabas del tipo.
I'm enormously proud to be part of the development of this game. It was a pleasure to work with the Ubisoft team. You know, I've had the chance to play some pretty strong, tough men over the years. I played a deputy fighting zombies, special forces soldier who lost everything. And now I get to play Cole D. Walker. He's a skilled former special operations soldier with his own sense of responsibility, his own moral code. He knows how things should be run. He loves his brothers, his fellow soldiers, but he is willing to do whatever it takes to
No, la
complete
verdad es
his
que no lo
mission
entiendo.
and take control of Aroa.
¿Y tú?
There is no
No,
briefing.
ese
There's
boss
no
no era
backup.
bueno.
You will not face a group of bad guys
Era
or
un
a criminal
antiguo.
organization. You will face
Ese es
an
de
entire
Punisher.
army. My
Ah.
army, the Wolves. We've got the numbers, we've got the organization, and remember, we trained alongside you. The weaponry of a fully operational special ops detachment. Trust me, there's an unparalleled arsenal of high-tech weapons in Aroa. So if you think you have what it takes, strap on your boots, and you get ready to take on the Wolves. And take on me. See you in Aroa. We'll be waiting.
Perfect predators.
¿Qué pasó?
They have the knowledge of their hunting ground, but we have the element of surprise.
Es el mismo juego, ¿verdad? Se me va a volver a apagar mi teléfono.
Como ese Minecraft.
Entonces me apagan. Sí.
A lo mejor mañana mi teléfono se va a apagar.
Tengo que guardar pila para ese. Pero eso no vamos a poder transmitir en vivo. A ver si lo vamos a subir hasta después.
We fight with our brothers and sisters. They are hungry, but we are ready.
¿Qué hora es el de Square Enix?
Para hacerlo ahora si lo alcanzamos.
Sí, ese sí lo tenemos que hacer. El que era opcional solo fue el de
A lo mejor,
es a las 8.
A lo mejor después anuncian un nuevo DLC de Rocket League.
Square Enix hizo... No lo hizo. Rocket League no está hecho por Square Enix.
¿Sí?
No. ¿Cuánto apuestas? ¿Investigamos?
Hi everyone. Being a
No está hecho por Square Enix, de seguro.
and Breakpoint
Okay.
has been an incredible journey for me so far. When we first announced the game, you were very excited. And after discussions with members of our community, I today announced
No, lo hizo Panic Bot. No lo hizo Square Enix.
our AI teammates for our solo players.
No. Me debes dinero.
¿Qué?
Ujú.
On Breakpoint,
¿Cómo no hay entonces?
No.
how we engage with you. So I'm pleased to announce a brand new community program that will allow you to express and share your passion. Welcome to Ghost Recon Delta Company.
¿Quieres una paleta? ¿Otro?
Cosplay to streaming,
¿Son
fan
DLCs?
forum discussions.
Seguramente.
You show your love for Ghost Recon. There is something for you
Yo
in our
seguro.
5 different detachments, with lots of content to support you, as well as direct discussions with our studio. So head over to our Ghost Recon Breakpoint website to find out more, and hear from you soon, Delta Ghosts. Thank you very much, everyone.
Es otro, pero quién sabe. Sí, no, es un DLC. Seguramente.
¿Y te acuerdas de Minecraft que el de Forza?
Sí, el de Lego. Sí.
Yo lo quiero, pero lo malo es que yo no tengo el Forza.
Está chido.
And that passion is what pushes us to deliver the best Spec Ops experience out there. Behind enemy lines, you will be fighting the most dangerous enemies the ghosts have ever faced, constantly testing your survival skills.
Ay, tengo que ir así.
Okay.
Yes,
Por
we can't wait to welcome you in Ghost Recon
Adiós.
on October 4th.
Adiós, hasta nunca.
And 1 month before that, our beta will be live on September 5th.
¿Quieren una paleta?
You can register on our website right now for a chance to participate.
¿Ya regresaste?
Ghost Recon
Qué bueno.
will be live
¿Qué escribí?
for
Nunca.
years to
Otro.
come.
¿Qué?
We've got
¿Qué
your
pronunció?
Otro. Creo.
Ah, el 5 de septiembre.
new content,
Ujú.
free updates, and many surprises
Falta un montón.
inspired by our community.
Pasa como
Mucho.
un medio año casi.
Yes, yes,
¿Casi? Ujú.
like this one.
Casi. Ahí van a anunciar algo. Vente,
Para
siéntate.
tus pañales de hombre.
No creo que los vayan a necesitar. Solo subimos soft.
Se veía una máscara.
Yo no.
Will you survive your breakpoint?
¿Quieres una paleta?
All right.
Sí,
No.
All out there. Have a good one.
¿Qué están mostrando?
Dije modo de RPG.
Yo fue lo único que yo también vi. ¿Qué es?
Es como el...
Ah. Qué aburrido.
¿Sabes cómo cuál es?
Qué aburrido. ¿Qué?
El zombie o what, como se parecía con el
El Funko.
Ujú.
Qué chafa.
Ujú.
His best offense is his defense.
Eso no me gusta.
A mí tampoco.
Pero me gusta que yo lo controle por mi vida.
Sí. Entonces no es así. Qué chafa.
Bueno, que el balances y todo eso.
Caveira, highly skilled defending operator, lightly armed, massively effective.
No está chido, sí.
¿Cómo te conoces?
Elite
Sí.
covert operative, the lone wolf, now hunts with a pack.
Sí, sí.
Un cual espía, me perdí.
Rally the specialists.
Sigue de lo mismo, ¿verdad?
Pre-register now.
¿Qué está pasando?
10 years.
Ah, pues quién sabe. Ya deja ahí.
10 years. That's a lot of dancing. We're exhausted. I know. But think of everything we've done. It's not for us, or for you, or you. It's
No.
for them. The players.
No, yo. ¿Qué crees que sea?
We danced.
Mira, yo una.
Silvio and his girlfriend
Ah,
got
yo
married.
como una
We
zanahoria.
danced, and our friend
Me
Jay
recuerda
Rodriguez
mucho
danced for
al
millions,
Gates Box.
bringing together
Ah, mira.
generations.
Creo que es de ellos.
We danced, and they set world records. Do you remember Carrie? Yep, of course we do, because we were with her.
¿Qué es una paleta?
Dance
Yeah.
is why we exist.
Te los
And I know
acabaste,
we're gonna
¿verdad?
have much more of these
Ajá.
moments, because dance is
¿Ya te
a
coges?
it's transcendent.
No,
It
yo sí dejo.
unites, and it shows us who we are. That's why Just Dance is more than just dance.
Es que causando un tipo.
¿Está vestido como el gran maestro?
Sí. No, está haciendo. Mira,
¿Qué? Cada año hay.
Aquí no se dedican a los personajes.
No.
El panda.
Qué chido.
Ya llevan 10 años. ¿Esto?
¿Por qué dice?
Esto es.
Ese.
Festejando los 10 años.
Sí.
Mira. ¿Sí ves que ahí está un 10?
Sí. ¿Dónde está el libro?
Aquí en la caja.
Ah, ya lo vi.
¿Otro cuando llegó?
¿Otro? Ya duró mucho bailando.
¿No es el mismo que se gritó?
No sé. Ah, sí, sí, tú solo yo.
Todos tienen. ¿Es para Nintendo Switch?
Claro, para Wii. Todavía va a haber para Wii. Mira, acá, Wii. Acá. Es que si no tengo pila. 1%.
En caso de ser no sabía que todavía podían salir juegos para luz.
Pues, ya sabes.
Como el Nintendo Direct que pusieron que era para ver jugadores en Luigi Mansion 2.
Ah, sí, ¿verdad? ¿Qué crees que sea esto?
Como un Donkey Kong.
No creo.
A samurai came to deliver justice. But darkness clouded her mind. She slaughtered every living soul.
¿Cuál es? Debe de ser nuevo. No lo han anunciado. No, no puedo. Tengo frío.
Years later, we hunted the samurai in the village. We didn't believe the old tale. Not until a horror came.
Se ve bien loco.
Spirits hungered for our souls.
¿Verdad que sí? Se ve bien loco.
Es como un coche.
No.
O un mate como el chino.
No. Bueno, tal vez.
Be wary. Sakura is the spirit of death. And she's brought a curse that will doom us all.
Seguramente, pero ¿cómo que se... Ah, mira.
Otro anuncio.
Sí, pero no creo que vayan a anunciar algo de Zelda.
¿Por qué dices que algo de Zelda?
Como lo hicieron con Starlink o de Mario más raro.
¿Qué está pasando este señor?
No sé. ¿Quieres una paleta?
De nada.
Cerrar los ojos.
Tienes que cerrar el papel.
¿Eh?
Ya vas a ver la niñita.
No, pero yo me estaba durmiendo. ¿Qué le está pasando?
¿No será que está infectando algo?
We found him.
Tal vez.
Take him. I'll cover you.
He's going into stasis.
Así que lo resultó.
Head to the extraction point.
No está bien ahí.
Otra vez.
¿Qué había anunciado
Más
otra
de
vez?
estos. Más de estos.
¿Cuál fue el primer anuncio?
Hi, I'm
No
Bio
sé.
Shad, and I'm the
Pero
lead
es
game
que anunció
designer on
varios.
the next Rainbow
¿Y
Six
ese
game.
título?
Sí.
It's called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine. I'm part of a new team in Ubisoft Montreal that set
¿Quieres
out
una
on an
palita?
exciting
Ya no hay.
mission. Create a radically
No.
redesigned co-op
Te dije que no te
experience
las acabaras.
built on the foundations
Perdón.
of one of the
No, no te
best
perdono.
shooters of this
Oh, qué bien que
generation.
no me perdón.
What Siege is to the
Qué bueno.
PvP shooter genre,
Sí, qué bueno, no
we
está bien.
will
Sí.
be to PvE co-op.
Voy a hacer ruido con mi bolsa. ¿Eso no es mi licencia?
Quarantine
No, pero
will
¿qué tal
test
si
your
los demás sí lo
tactical skills and
entienden?
survival instincts, holding you and your
Pues qué bueno.
operators on the razor's edge. It
Sí.
pulls you together as a
Sí.
squad, facing off against an unknown and devastating
Creo que hay
parasite.
menos personas viendo esto que ayer, o sea.
Will risk everything every
Que ya no
time
tengo pila.
you step into quarantine.
Rápido, sácale.
Stay tuned
Au.
and start prepping for your next deployment. I can't wait to
Tú.
show you more and have a great E3.
No sé ni cuántas personas están viendo esto.
Un nuevo reloj.
Una persona. Esa voz. Mira, Pepe Nuevo subió un nuevo video.
Pásense por el canal de Pepe Mago Juego. No, era broma. No se lo vas.
Solo si él nos promociona primero. No le den caso, no lo visiten. No le den visitas gracias a nosotros. No es cierto.
There's no greater reward for me or the team
Esto como
than to see our game come to life and to see our players,
ya anunció un montón de
star
cosas de lo
players,
mismo.
taking tremendous pride in being a part of the division.
De que quiero ver es de Square Enix. No sé si quiero.
Now, if you haven't had the opportunity to play the Division 2 yet,
¿Tú cuál quieres ver, niño?
we would be thrilled to have you join
No,
our very passionate
qué
community,
conferencia.
because I'm happy to announce that this week only, between June 13th and June 16th, the Division 2 will be absolutely 100% free for everyone to play.
¿Quién sabe?
Junio 3 de junio 16.
And there's no better
¿De
time
qué
to
hablas?
join us.
Bueno, dice, ya pone 3 de
The
junio
first of our
16.
major content updates.
¿Pero de qué estás
for
hablando?
De Play por
A journey beyond Washington, D.C.
¿De qué?
To save not
Ahí
just a
dice
city,
que es gratis.
but an entire nation.
Ya se apagó.
Descansa en paz.
¿Quieres una paleta? Entonces, ¿qué hay?
Bueno,
Tráeme uno.
toma agua.
No.
Ya te platico.
No me quiero moverlo. Tengo escala.
Episode 1, coming in July,
El
right
episodio
around the corner.
¿De quién?
We deliver to you
Más
New
de
main
eso.
missions and a brand new game experience. So for the first time, you'll take
Ya,
on
ya,
fight
ya no
outside
tanto
the
de
city,
eso.
and you'll
Es
venture
todo
deep into the
lo
woodlands
mismo.
to spearhead an attack on a presidential
Nunca van a
compound
anunciar
as you seek to bring a
de
traitor
Sterling.
to justice.
Ya Stalin no van a
National
hacer
Zoo is the
nada.
setting of our next mission,
Y
where you
Banjo
and your
Kazooie
team
no va a ser
will hunt down the
DLC.
surviving
Previo.
outcast leader. And this brings us to our final edition of episode 1, a
Me
place
llamo
called
Goku,
Kenley
no
College,
tuyo.
and it's home to an entirely new gameplay
Ya,
experience. One that
ya
will take
subió un
exploration,
DLC hace poco.
investigation,
¿Qué más
and
quieres?
logic to uncover the fate of a military convoy gone dark. Now, episode 2, coming this
Dos.
fall,
No,
will
casi
bring
uno.
to you the Pentagon.
Fue el 30 de abril. Ha pasado casi un mes y medio desde que lo subieron.
It has fallen to the Black Tusks, and
No,
its secrets are about to be thrown out into the open. You must do everything it takes to secure what lies behind the walls of this last
que es
castle.
una paleta.
But this won't be the greatest
Entonces
danger you'll
deme
face
lo
in
que
episode
haya.
2. I'm very excited to tell you that our second raid will be coming this fall, bringing back intense 8-player
Ya,
action.
por favor, tráeme algo. Tú sí vas por tus cosas, no me traes nada.
Once you tackle the first raid, it was
No me puedo
awesome,
mover de
and we
aquí.
cannot wait to see what world records we break this time around. Now,
Tengo que estar
this brings us
controlando
to our
todo
third and
esto.
final episode of year 1.
No,
What
Ok.
if rebirth was not
solo
about
voy
bringing
por
the
mi
world as we know it
Boris.
Entonces
to
me
life?
traes uno.
No.
The opposite. One man holds that power, and humanity itself is at stake. Agents, it's time to engage in a manhunt.
Ya no voy a ir.
No, no vayas.
Solo voy a ir por el mío.
¿Qué crees que sí? No hagas ruido con eso. Es como de... No, yo creo que era de zombies, pero no sé de qué sean. Tal vez.
No.
But training doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used
A
to
ver, ¿y de
call
qué
brother.
crees que sea entonces?
He has left us no other choice. If we
De
don't
una
stop it,
Alan.
there will be nothing left to save.
¿Otra vez?
Holy
No
shit!
inventes.
Man. Woo. I can't wait for that. Okay, one last thing. As you might know, we have been working on
Entonces tendré que ser la conferencia de Tom Clancy, no de
starring
Ubisoft.
Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal. Well, today, I'm proud to announce that we will be
Se
making
cancela la
The
transmisión
Division
en
No es
directo.
cierto.
with Netflix. More to come on that in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ni siquiera puedo ver los comentarios. ¿Dónde lo cargar, por favor?
Wow. Hello, everyone. I'm Brenda Panagrossi. I'm Vice President of Platform and Product Management. Ubisoft has been creating worlds for over 30 years. We have the most diverse library of games, and we're about to make it even easier for you to play them. I'm here to announce Ubisoft's new subscription service.
No es todo lo que nos han enseñado.
Uplay Plus.
Todo es de lo mismo. Todo es de lo mismo.
You'll get earliest available access to new games, including the
¿Sabías que
premium
cada vez
version
el
with
cursor
all their additional content.
la tele?
Sí.
You can enjoy the depth of our
Hola.
PC catalog that includes over 100 games and growing.
Más de 100
¿Visitas?
más de 100,000
suscriptores.
Uplay Plus will be $14.99 a month.
Qué
If you
gracias.
sign up today, we'll enable
Es muy
free
gracioso.
access for you
¿Sí,
in
verdad?
September
Sí.
at launch.
Entonces ya lo estoy haciendo. ¿Me puedes dar uno, por favor? Por favor. Por favor.
No.
No, ya, no, gracias. Qué grosero eres. Ya sabes que eso no me gusta.
Wherever players are, we want to provide access to
Pruébalo,
our
sabe
games and
delicioso.
services. I'm pleased to announce that in 2020, Uplay Plus will be available on Stadia.
Estoy emocionado. Es frío.
Stadia is the new generation
¿Estás
gaming
emocionado que
platform
está
where you
frío?
can play our Stadia games
No.
from any device. A special thank you to Phil Harrison and his team.
¿Estás enfermo?
This is beginning of our partnership. Thank you so much. Have fun
¿Qué están
playing.
diciendo?
No sé.
Qué bueno.
No juego. Sí.
Pero más de lo mismo de seguro.
No, mira.
Sí.
Ya está bien.
No, no. ¿Por qué son negros?
No está racista.
No soy racista.
Sí, me parece que los gráficos de cogen. Eran gráficos.
Qué feo, ¿no?
Ujú.
Sí, es horrible.
Porque los balones.
Hello, future champions. My name is Stefan, and I'm a proud member of the Roller Champions team.
Aquí está. Dos.
All right, come on, bring it up.
Ahora uno.
From the get-go, our ambitions
Sí, ahora
with this
uno.
game were very clear. We wanted to create something new.
What
We wanted to capture the intangible excitement of players preparing for the big game. The hype of team play and competition, along with the craziness of high-speed racing. So we started working on Roller Champions, a skill-based team PvP sports game that is as fun to watch as it is to play. A game in which you, the player, can create your own story as you roll up to glory. But right now I know how it looks. We showed you a trailer, and I got on stage starting my little speech. That's all well and good, but when will you ever get to play this? How about today? That's right. When we're done here, I want you to head over to Uplay on your PC to download a pre-alpha E3 demo of Roller Champions. Play the heck out of it for the next few days. And when you're done, head to the forums to tell us what you thought. And you know what? We firmly believe that you will be screaming as loudly as our colleagues did when they first got to PlayTest back in Montreal. But I can't just leave you with that. So here's a taste of what you should expect once you click that download button. Put your skates on, see you in the arena.
Qué gráficos tan raros.
Sí.
¿Crees que vayan a mostrar un gameplay?
Mira, un gameplay.
¿Qué es eso? Seguro.
No es un gameplay igual. Es un gameplay. Me llama la atención este juego. ¿Ese ya se come? ¿Te gustó?
So first I want to say thank you to...
Sabe a medicina.
Thank you! So first I want to say thank you to all the Ubisoft teams around the world for your talent and energy. You know, congratulations for another great show.
No me voy a escuchar.
So I believe video games have a positive impact on all of us and the world around us. At Ubisoft, our intention is to create games that will make you stronger and happier in your life. When you play Ubisoft games, we hope you will spend quality time with family and friends and meet new inspiring people. Learn more about games. We hope you will spend quality time with family and friends and meet new inspiring people. Learn more about yourself by doing and gain new perspective on the world and help shape it. So to everyone who plays our games, thank you for your love. You push us to always do better and go further. So now I'm very proud to announce a new project from an exceptional team in Quebec City. Please give a warm applause to Marc-Alexis Côté, who is coming to show you a sneak peek of his game. Hello, Marc-Alexis.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Over the last 10 years, I've had the chance to be part of an incredible team that has always pushed the limits of Assassin's Creed and shown us different periods of our past. But our imagination has always been bound to the reality of the history books. These past 4 years, our minds have lingered on a different aspect of our history, mythology. The stories of the ancient gods and their misadventures have existed through generations of storytellers and audiences and have transformed into tales that we still know and love today. Now, these stories have shaped our dreams, inspiring us to build something new, something that transcends the limits that we have always set upon ourselves. Today, I am very proud to have the chance to show you a glimpse, to show you a teaser of this brand new game that we've been working on. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, and have a great E3.
When heroes need help, they turn to the gods. When gods need help, they turn to you.
Here we are. Hello, everybody. Let this sink in. Let this sink in, indeed. Hello, everybody at home. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great show. But this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is just the beginning. We are here outside of the Orpheum Theater, live from the Pro Zone, where we have an incredible Rainbow Six Siege show match together with Twitch rivals. We have our two new best friends, T-Pain and Lil Yachty. We brought some other streamers, so let's do this shit! Okie dokie. And we're live again, indeed. So once again, a quick reminder, Operation Phantom Sight will be available starting tomorrow. Any Rainbow Six fans here? Oh, I like that, I like that. Now, we are super proud, super happy to present to you the Twitch Rivals Rainbow Six Siege Celebrity Showdown for the first time. This is one of many Rivals events to follow this year. At least we hope so. If this goes well, I guess it's up to you guys at home and to you guys here. Also, we have, as mentioned, 8 incredible streamers. We have 8 of the best streamers from all over the world. Probably the best in the world. Why not? Let's go for that. And 2 amazing team captains. And a quick thank you to our sponsors, to our partners at AOC and Trust for hooking us up with some of the gear you see out here. Thank you, guys. You're amazing. Now, the moment you have all been waiting for, the unexpected teams. Team number 1, Team Pain. Make some noise, everybody! We got T-Pain, we got Ammunition, we got B-Nans, we got Lil Lexi, and we got the Russian Badger. What's good, homie? How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good. Slightly less bloated than earlier. I'm good.
You brought some friends?
I did bring some friends. These are all the winners over here. So you know, this is how that works.
So you know, we got Yachty here.
I heard.
So
I had heard.
What's the first thing that came to mind when you heard you were gonna battle this man?
You know, no big deal. It was like, oh, he's gonna be there too. That'd be cool. He can watch us win, I guess.
Oh shit! So you're gonna win?
Huh? Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right. So let's call Team 2 to the stage because it's time for this. All right, everybody, make some noise for Team Yachty. We got Lil Yachty. We got Bikini Baz. We got Moondai, Sacrio, and Xander LP. How you doing, brother? Y'all good? All right. Come on, you're gonna beat him, right? What's up with that?
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, word around town is, I heard that if NA win, it'd be the first thing they ever won, so.
Oh, shit. Any response to that?
You know, winning once is always great. No big deal. This is probably be my first time winning anything at all ever. So, you know, but, you know, I'll take the one win over 10,000 losses. I'll be okay. I'll take this as the first win.
Well, so as a quick reminder to everyone, we're playing for good here. We're playing for charity. We're playing for Girls Who Code. We're playing for Girls Who Code. We're playing for St. Jude Play Live. So everybody is a winner here today. Yachty, you ready?
For sure.
Pain, you ready?
I got to poop, but yeah, sure, why not?
All right, take your places, guys. Everybody make some noise. This is going to be an amazing show match. This is going to be one for the books. Who needs cue cards? All right, so once again, a quick reminder, what do we have here for y'all today? We have 2 teams consisting of 8 amazing Twitch streamers. We got the celebrity team captains, the special team captains, Jadi, T-Pain, and we brought 2 amazing shoutcasters to help us out because that's not really my thing, the shoutcast. So, shoutcasters, take it away. Parker, Caleb, what's good?
It's going pretty good, Leon. Thank you so much. And we are excited to get this Twitch Rivals event underway. I'm Wavepunk. I've got Intero here. And Intero, this is your home court. This is Rainbow Six Siege. This is your thing.
This is. And we're going to be showing off 2 brand new operators in both Nook and Warden. We're going to be showing off the new map, Cafe Dostoevsky, or well, the revamped map, Cafe Dostoevsky. And then, of course, you've got 2 great charities right now, hoping that their team is going to be able to pull through and win.
They're playing for the better part of $50,000. Both charities are going to get some money donated to them today, but they're trying to get the bigger chunk going to their side of the teams. We'll see what happens here. I'm super excited to get into it, but we saw them talking about Phantom Sight earlier today, and we get to play Phantom Sight right now.
Yeah, and it releases tomorrow, as they said. That's incredible. You get to test the new content yourself. It's been on the test server now, but it's live, and everybody gets to enjoy it within 24 hours.
Yep, so we'll be playing a 1 match on Cafe Dostoevsky. We'll be playing for 9 rounds, better, so it's the best of 5. The first team to win 5 rounds will win. We'll be swapping sides every 2 rounds here, so that'll be pretty interesting to see how that plays out. And you got a favorite for me? You got a team that you think is going to maybe take it this time?
Well, I was originally rooting for North America because, as was correct, they don't ever win anything. And I have to suspect that was probably Bikini Body who told Lil Yachty that NA doesn't win anything. But now, bringing the fire, I got to cheer for EU.
Oh, really? Okay. I like it. I think T-Pain's team's got some time. I know Ammunition and her gang there, they've got a fire lit underneath them after the last Twitch Rivals event. They're looking to get some vengeance. So I'm excited to see us get into it, but they're going to be getting that match started here ever so quickly. And what sort of things are you hoping our players bring out today? This is a charity event. We're playing for fun. We're playing for entertainment here. What sort of stunts are you hoping we see somebody pull?
Well, we've got the Russian Badger in the game, and we've got Bikini Body in the game, so I'm imagining that there's probably going to be some mayhem. I would just say play for fun. Try out the new content, try out the new operators. I don't know how many people know Cafe all that well.
So Cafe changed, right? Right. We had Cafe before, and then they closed down. They had some problem in the kitchen.
Renovations.
They renovate everything. What's new about Cafe?
Well, there's been a foyer that's been added in the front. There's new bomb set on the 2nd floor. They added a bunch of extra room up on the 3rd floor as well. Still only 1 bathroom in the map. So if you're visiting it,
it's a facility for consuming food, but we only have 1 bathroom. Is it like a 1-stall bathroom, or like
all the way on the top? It's not exactly accessible.
How many 3-story maps are there in Siege? Is that standard for Siege?
I don't know the exact number. 3-story is pretty common. There's a lot of 2-story maps, 3-story maps, a couple 4-story, but not that many. I mean, this Cafe is a big map. It's going to be defined by its verticality. For those that are unfamiliar with Siege, you've got a lot of soft destructive capabilities. You can shoot through floors, you can shoot through walls, you can kill somebody 2 stories below or 2 stories below you, 2 stories above you. It doesn't really matter.
I love Siege for that reason. It is one of the most dynamic shooters on the market right now today. But we also have 2 new people who are going to be playing in this, or 2 new operators. Talk to me about these operators. Talk to me about Nook.
So you've got Nook coming in. She's Danish. Right away, a lot of people might be frightened by the fact that her name has the O with the slash through it. She's a very spooky operator, as people have stylized. So her ability is she can go invisible to a variety of different cameras and only be detected if you're looking right at her. And it's possible that you can go undetected and sneak right into the middle of the site, and nobody might be the wiser.
That's crazy.
She's she's a pretty interesting operator, and I'm excited to see how she's going to be played out here in ranked and casual and pro league over the next season.
All right, cool. And who do we have on the other side of the operator pool here?
So you've got Warden, probably one of the best dressed, actually, of all of them. Coming from the Secret Service. His ability is he has a little watch. Activate it, you can see through smoke, you can see through flashes. Very good at close quarters engagement, and is able to negate a lot of different pushes that come from certain attackers who have abilities that are meant to hinder your ability to see where a plant is going down if you're planting the diffuser, etc.
Awesome. So his watch does also tell time, right?
I'm not entirely certain if it does.
It's you know, it's kind of weird how like we're like, oh, phones, right? Like they do everything almost except call people now. Like they still call people, but you don't use them for that. And it's like I feel like watches are going that same direction. But T-Pain on your screen there, they are going to be. I'm super excited to have that guy here, and Lil Yachty as well.
Of course, all of these individual streamers are streaming their own perspectives too. As you know, in normal Twitch Rivals events.
This is a Twitch Rivals event, which means every single one of our competitors is live on Twitch right now. Use the Twitch Rivals extension to go check them all out. I'm sure they would all love it. That does mean T-Pain and Lil Yachty, excuse me, also are streaming their perspectives live on Twitch.
That is correct.
If you want to go see how T-Pain plays, if you want to see how Lil Yachty plays, go check them out. I'm sure they would appreciate your company in chat. So I'm excited to get this one underway. And we'll be getting there as soon as we possibly can. But there's been dude, this has been such a cool day.
It has.
We've seen so much stuff. That new Rainbow Six Squad, Elite Squad game.
Yeah.
That looks pretty dope.
And also Quarantine 2, I can't wait to see what happens from Quarantine. Looks like it's based off of Outbreak when you had the zombie mode just a couple seasons ago. I want to play it, but we're here doing this now.
I know what I'm doing tonight. I'm going home and I'm downloading Roller Champions. And I'm grinding that as much as I possibly can. That game looks insane. I can't wait to get into it. But here's all the competitors on your screen. Again, every one of them live on Twitch right now. I'm sure you can go root for them and see their perspectives. This is one of the coolest things about Twitch Rivals. The thing that makes Twitch Rivals different from other sorts of video game competitions is that everyone's lives, which means every single perspective is viewable. If you're like, man, I really want to see the Rook player. I really want to see how do you play Monty in an actual competitive environment. The Monty player is streaming his perspective. You can go watch just that if you want to.
Yeah, you can get individual pointers as well. You can hear if you've got your favorite streamer in there. As was noted by Leon, these are some of the most popular streamers when it comes to not just Twitch, but also Rainbow Six, and there's some fan favorites as well. And yeah, it's quite a swath of personalities. You've got a lot of humor mixed in there. You've got a lot of people who are also going to be trying, I think, pretty hard to try and bring some justice to their region and win some money for charity.
Definitely want to make that happen. And we are waiting on one player to get into the lobby. We're not stalling for no reason. We do want to get into the gameplay as much as you guys do, I promise. So we'll get there as soon as we possibly can. Talk to me about what the strategy is going to be on the macro level for these teams, because they're playing a map that they're not familiar with. No, like we've got some very experienced shooter players here, but none of them have played on this new Cafe Dostoevsky. What's going to be the strategy?
There's still some similarities to the way it was in the past. I'm really interested to see when they move into the game. You've got 2 rounds on attack, 2 rounds on defense, and then you swap, right? So because of this, there's going to be a little bit of consistency where okay, next round we're going to be defending again, next round we're going to be attacking again, which we've actually seen with the new Ranked Reborn playlist that's in the actual game itself, is that we're moving more towards like the professional settings.
Okay.
So that consistency in the way that they're going to play, it's going to bring, I think, a little bit of excitement when they switch sides because of the fact that they're going to need to acclimate right away.
I think we're ready to go. You see the good luck, have fun's down in chat, and I'm excited to get this match started. So then we'll get it booted up here, and we will go. What's he typing? What are we talking about? Nope, just starting up the game. Let's do it. Let's play some Rainbow Six Siege. See where we go. Playing the bomb mode, and we're talking about moving into some more towards pro settings here, but we're not getting any bans.
No, so I mean, there's that Ranked Reborn playlist that exists right now, which is in the main build, where essentially you're going to be playing with what's coming to Ranked next season. Of course, Bomb is the game mode. It's denoted in the top left corner of your screen.
B-Nans, and giving me the Nook. Round 1, let's go. I want to see the new stuff.
No Warden so far on Lil Yachty's team. I don't know if it's going to come out at some point, but you got Lil Yachty going with Cav. That's awesome. She's an operator who is almost the inverse of Nook on defense. She's able to silent step and sneak up on people.
T-Pain going to rock the Nomad, but Lil Lexi's on the Sledge, so I am fully Team T-Pain this round. I want to see the Nook win. I want to see Sledge walking through walls. I'm excited to get this action on their way.
This is a good destructive combination from Team T-Pain as well. In the middle of the operator loadout, you see Ann running with Finka. This is an operator whose ability gives an adrenal surge. It negates any recoil you might have. It gives you a little bit of health boost. And she comes equipped with frag grenades, which, as well as you can see with the Sledge and Little Lexi's hands, will also have frag grenades. So lots of explosive power here. The real question mark for me on Team Pain is going to be Russian Badger going with the recruit pick. Not exactly an operator that you see a lot of play with.
Dude, I love him. He's going to be bringing out the memes all match. I can just feel it. Starting with the recruit.
So this is actually one of the changes that we see to Cafe Dostoevsky here, is that the site on the first floor has been moved into the kitchen instead of the front of the bakery. So, well, you're going to see some pretty quick action, because it does appear that with the first Finka boost going off, Russian Badger is already at the finish line, just inside of the kitchen, and he's got a shotgun, and he's going to start things off, and oh no, it's little Yanni, the first one to fall.
Xander finds the trade, but Russian Badger, another one on the moon die.
They're in the building right now, and T-Pain is looking for his first kill. He's going to be having to do some heavy lifting here, and doesn't pick the best opportunity to reload. Oh, and he's going to get one on Xander. And we're back at an even 2v2, and all this action taking place in the first 45 seconds.
Lil Lexi cleans up Sacral, and it's just Bikini Body left alone. T-Pain still up. Can he get the final kill?
Oh, I didn't realize.
Bikini Body being careful. Gotta sneak around.
Lots of patience. You can see in the bottom right-hand corner the diffuser being planted. That's the objective here. It's in the corpse of the Russian Badger.
Yeah, he's giving him a pillow.
There you go.
No, you sleep just fine.
And now Bikini Body has to work against this timer. So in the top of the screen, you'll see that the timer's going to slowly tick away. 2 frags that will need to be found for Bikini Body. He's not even going to be able to make it in. That sledge you mentioned of little Lexi, she's going to cut Bikini down. But T-Pain will take the very...
He's doing a victory lap. He's going all the way around. Feeling pretty good. Thank you very much. Let's go to round 2.
So it was shown right away that with the Finka pick from and their idea was to just get into the site as quickly as possible. And when you've got a shotgun in the hands of Russian Badger's recruit, well, you're going to do an awful lot of damage up close, and that's exactly what was intended. And it worked out quite well. Poor Bikini Body left all on his lonesome.
He did his best. He tried. Little Lexi and Russian Badger doing the majority of the frag in there in round number 1. A fuse pick here in round number 2.
We're actually going to see the second bomb site, the new bomb site that's being added, which is the reading room and fireplace hall. This is going to be on the 2nd floor. Originally, Cafe Dostoevsky, in its previous iteration, only had 3 sites. Now it's got 4 bomb sites. And this one has some similarities with the dining hall, but the reading room is going to be a new place for teams to be able to plant that diffuser or defend against the attackers coming in.
Nobody want the free t-shirts?
Nope.
Dude, free t-shirts. You gotta take the free t-shirts.
Everybody gets a souvenir. Twitch Rivals branded this time.
That's right.
Get your E3 2019 t-shirts.
They all came back.
For those that are unaware, that's Rook. As you mentioned before we actually started the matchup, he provides some bulletproof armor just to be able to give people a little bit extra peace of mind, I suppose, when they get shot at.
As they're finishing setting up here, just a reminder to everybody, we're playing for charity today. St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital and Girls Who Code. Each be receiving some portion of $50,000 determined by the results of this match in a single game, a best of 9. First of 5 rounds will take home the victory. But there's no losers here.
No losers.
No.
No losers at all. Except for the old cafe.
No, poor old cafe.
Poor old cafe. No, not poor old
Moment of silence for old cafe.
So a little bit of a slower attack.
You didn't give me the moment of silence. Fine. Whatever. Let's go.
There's a match to play.
Sacral and Amazi here. Got a new operator as well, but not the newest anymore.
I don't know if this is a spawn peak. No, it actually just looks like once again, Team Pain trying to send us home early. Russian Badger with the shield out, not going to be using any of his possible explosive charges from that cluster charge. He'll just keep moving on in. Bikini Body finding his 2nd kill. Nobody is able to get away from this MP5 as he guards down the stairs over by reading room.
Body, I'm the only one to find any frags. Oh, no! Lil Yachty in the corner. Lil Lexi says goodbye.
Hey, man, fuck this shit, man. These folks trying me, man. These folks trying to hold me.
T-Pain falls now, too. That was a quick start for T-Pain on round number 1. Not going so well here, but...
He's got 2. No! Cleaned up by Xander.
It's our boy. The Russian Badger, last alive. And he is a Russian operator in Mother Russia. He's already gotten 1 kill with the cluster charge. There's still 2 more to go.
That shield.
It's going to stop most of the damage in the PMM pistol that he has in his hands. It packs a real punch as well.
Yeah, but they know where he is. So he goes for a long flank.
Now he is a 3 armor, so he makes an awful lot of noise. He also moves at the slowest speed, but he still has 2 of his abilities left. So his gadget essentially is a grenade launcher that fires these pucks of grenades out and can deal quite a bit of damage. He's going to be confronting Bikini Body in just a moment.
No, Bikini Body on the back, and they'll finish him off. Bikini Body having a great round there. But Lil Lexi winning the battle of the Lils here in
that
round
is correct.
2. We'll see if Yachty can find revenge.
So Bikini Body's strategy was to just hide in the most obvious place possible, just around the banisters, and then wait very patiently.
Heading into round 3, we do switch up sides, tied up at a round apiece right now.
So that's correct. This is what we mentioned about that side switch. So it's going to be Team T-Pain, who after 2 attacks split their first go at it. They're now going to be on defense. And it looks like they'll go to Cocktail Lounge upstairs. This is a site that got completely overhauled. It used to be a nice big open strip. And
Russian Badger's my favorite person in the world right now. We got Tachanka coming on out, locked in and ready to go. Who's T-Pain playing?
Affectionately referred to as the Lord.
The Lord.
And if you're running the Tachanka, you got to run the shotgun, preferably suppressed. And we'll see if that's exactly what his loadout is going to be. It does appear to be what is called the sausage.
He's going to get his free t-shirt off the bat. He's ready to go. Tachanka.
Now, for people who don't watch Rainbow Six, he tends to be the most well-known of all the operators. Probably a bit of a meme in the community. He has a turret that you anchor down and then just sit and wait. Very stationary, and while most people know where you're going to be, you can return fire, but it does have a pane of glass that prevents you from taking any damage to the head. And this looks like it's going to be a good old-fashioned spawn peek for the Russian Badger, getting as much content as possible.
Now, if you are someone who just tuned in and you play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, and you're like, what are they doing? How are they on Cafe here, and why does it look different? We're playing on the Phantom Side patch that comes out tomorrow. Be sure to be playing the game.
It's at a great degree of difficulty putting down this turret, and I think the spawn peek with the pistol is not exactly the wisest of ideas. But he's gonna fucking one
goodness.
onto Bikini
Let's go.
Body. Absolute embarrassment. That's gotta hurt.
That helmet, man.
He's back at it, and he's just gonna maneuver around. See, because of the way the Cafe plays, verticality tends to be the name of the game when it comes to Rainbow Six, right? You've got all the different floors you can attack through, walls and such. So if you know that they're going to come from that first floor, well, you can be ready. And it's Sacriel, actually, who's ready, who finds Russian Badger down inside of the Cafe entrance. And that's it. We're back at an even contest.
He's had enough of the memes.
He takes a lot of damage in the process, though. The Lord has spoken. He's not very convincing this time.
Xander finds T-Pain.
Never thought you would have said that, eh?
You hear T-Pain from the stage, not happy about it. The return fire from little Lexi, dropping 1-2, no moon die, evens it up.
No spray transfer there. Now it's Ann on the flank, avenging her teammate. Down goes Moondie, but traded back once again. Here's an operator that has the ability to bring you back to life with a stim pistol, and Ann will get a second chance now, as Little Yachty is the one running this fuse shield, with Sacriel not too far off. So a much slower pace than we saw from Team Pain.
Yeah, but Little Yachty has the majority of the health on his team. He's going to have to find some frags here.
He's going to have that shield for extra measure if he needs to, but Ann is holding this new angle of the newer part of the map that has been added. Having to fetch that diffuser is the primary goal, and while she's waiting and taking an awful lot of damage, she's going to be on essentially 1 HP with Lil Yachty coming around, but traded off, and Beanhands will silence him.
Drop that bitch ass nigga though.
Lil Yachty happy about that one. And now the 1v1. Sacriel in a tough situation.
He's just a gust of wind away from his demise, and Blackbeard will have a face shield or a rifle shield equipped at some point.
He doesn't have the diffuser either right now.
That is correct. In 45 seconds. So there you go. He picks it up. He'll have to get into the site, which means he's going to have to cross the line of sight that Beanhands is holding inside a piano. He might be able to do so. And just to work around the second pillar that's been added now, but I don't think Beanhands is too aware of where he is. Shooting the ADS down, Sacriel will now move on in, but the marks that are coming out from the cameras that are existing in the map, and Beanhands will finish it off. T-Pain will retake the lead.
Beanhands rocking her own charm that's in the game.
Ubisoft actually announcing this morning that there will be new creator charms coming out, so feel free to take a look yourself. 5 new creators will have access to their charms in the game, and then all the old content creator Twitch charms are available as well.
Find a way to play it. Play the game tomorrow to be able to get involved with the Phantom Sight action. You enjoy this Cafe Dostoevsky. Play the game yourself.
I like that Little Yachty takes his time to figure out exactly what he needs to pick to round out his team effectively.
It's an important decision.
The ultimate support player. he picks the operator that will help his team the most. And this time, it's going to be a Ying, an operator who throws out flashbangs that can be particularly annoying to deal with. Warden is a great counter to her. We haven't actually seen a Warden yet so far in this matchup.
We've got T-Pain on the Ella. Tell me about Ella.
So Ella is a very interesting operator. She has gone through a variety of different changes, and right now she's fast. She's a 3-speed. Right now there's 3 speeds that you see, 1 speed, 2 speed, 3 speed, in correspondence with the armors as well that we'd mentioned, where there's a 3 armor, which is the slowest, 3 speed, of course, being the fastest. And she's got a weapon that is very good at taking multiple engagements at close range, but anything farther away, well, there's a lot of damage drop off. The recoil's very difficult to control. But because she's a 3 speed, she can maneuver pretty quickly, and she's got traps that will disorient your view and slow you down too. Now, this is going to be interesting. This is called the Hall of Mirrors strategy. So Russian Badger's going to throw out 3 decoys and then try to get a kill, and he's going to do so on Xander. Take your pick. The decoys that are thrown out by Alibi make it look like there's an enemy outside, and you have to choose which one it is. In this case, for Xander, not exactly the best, but now goes Binance to Little Yachty, and it's a successful entry from the Ying here.
An early kill for Little Yachty as he'll on the prowl for more, but he's not going to find it. Ammunition puts him on the ground. And that'll be the lead back for T-Pain's team.
That's unfortunate, too. That's a lot of utility, as we refer to as 2 operators in the hands of Lil Yachty's team, whose gadgets are incredibly important for executing a sight push, etc. Sacriel is going to be able to grab Russian Badger, and then, or T-Pain, and then Bikini Body takes out Russian Badger. So they've been able to dig themselves out of this hole.
It's all up to Ann.
She's got 1 kill so far. She's got to hunt for more.
She's got this.
It's been a good comeback here from Team Yachty, who had shown a little bit of, I suppose, reluctance to push quickly. T-Pain's team didn't really have that same issue when they were on attack.
Where's she going?
Outside library in the hallway by laundry. 2 of them fused.
2 people in this room. Do they know where she is? Here's the first one, and it's going to be finished off. Sacriel closes out the round.
Difficult to go up against the Blackbeard, as you can see. He's got the rifle shield. It makes it very hard to hit in the head, obviously. It'll prevent you from dying to a headshot, and Ann just didn't really have much of a chance there. And, well, it's not going to be a blowout either way. We're tied up 2-2.
We're going back and forth right now, and I'm interested to hear how the players are talking, to hear what the comms are like on these teams.
The beauty of Twitch Rivals.
Yeah,
you get to tune in.
We can listen in, and just a reminder, every single one of these people live on Twitch right now, go check them out. I'm sure they would love your company in chat. This is an even nail-biter of a game. Russian Badger on your screen, the meme lord so far, ringing up the Capital.
Not exactly a meme operator at the moment, though.
Another Nook pick, but we don't have any, haven't seen any of the other one yet.
So I like that we're seeing a lot of this site, by the way. It's good to show off the new addition to Cafe, and for people that have played this map, having a 4th viable bomb site is incredibly important for its balancing perspective. This is a trap operator. Basically, you lay down these little studs on the doorways or windows, and if you walk through them as an attacker, well, you take an awful lot of damage.
They get all set up.
Once again, on a support operator for Little Yachty. Man, he is such a team player.
We've seen a few shield operators, but so far no Monty.
Very noteworthy operator for Bikini Body on Clash, popularized a strategy where you put the shield on your back and then quickly pivot around. So the shield absorbs all the bullets, and then, well, you're able to do some damage with the gun in your hands.
Staring at each other. Oh man! Well, I'm ready to hear. I want to hear what the players are doing. Let's listen in to T-Pain.
Oh, they put a capping trap on there. That's not good. All right, mission abort.
I'm screwed.
Mission abort. Do you want to drone?
That's Capcan.
Okay.
Oh boy. They were holding library last time. I'm there.
Oh, that's a real from Mammoth team. Oh, I nailed her. Good one. Good one, T-Pain. That's all you.
Can't see anything with this.
Oh man, T-Pain finds the frag. The clash down. Shield's no good.
No, a little bit of cheekiness from Bikini Body didn't really work out all so well. T-Pain taking so much damage in the process, though, so. And on one of her favorite operators here on Jackal, not enough time to put an optic on it, but there's Moondie falling on red stairs, and now Ann will just continue to charge on up. Not too far off as Binance, and they've taken an awful lot of damage. Nobody on T-Pain's team right now, other than Little Lexi, are at full HP, so a couple bullets here could stop all of them in their tracks.
Xander looking for shots, and he'll find them. Ammunition set down.
But I think there's one more on red stairs.
It's T-Pain. Rough on health right now.
Yachty, it's friendly.
Oh no! Yachty with the team kill.
Oh, shit!
They're all helping the enemies, and a sleeper agent apparently in Lil Yachty is now once again the battle of the littles here with little Lexi just waiting patiently. And you can shoot through those walls, so if Little Yachty isn't aware, don't know what he was trying to do, but gunned down by Russian Badger.
They're gonna come in A.
Russian Badger finishes him off.
Make this game
On A, on A, on A.
friendly shooter fire. Why the fuck would they do that?
Yeah, right there, right there.
That don't make no sense.
Hey, they're in there, they're in there.
Now in the 1v3.
You have an impact, impact the wall.
This is going to be difficult for him to do, but look at, once again, Team Payton's team are so low on HP. Looks like he'll be able to cut down Russian Badger, gets him down.
So low!
But not out, and he's going to crawl around on the ground, but
T-Pain! What antithetical performances here in this round, but Lil Yachty's going to bounce back. Look at that! Let's go! The dab for the win.
All right.
T-Pain feeling good. Feeling good right now.
Yeah.
Just be more careful. So don't actually shoot.
So they've been going back and forth, as they also have on side swaps. And so as you've noted, now that we're in round 6, orange team, Team Lil Yachty back on defense. So as some speculated, maybe this could be a blowout from either team. Not the case at all. And everybody's pulling their weight. I mean, you don't get to see the scoreboard, but we can. And basically everybody is within the same range of each other.
We only play 9 rounds.
That's correct.
We're in round 6. We got 3 rounds left after that. Like, it's crazy how this is coming down to the wire.
Yep. You've been seeing a lot of Nook recently, but you haven't seen any Warden yet, so...
I want to see that Warden man.
I want to see the best-dressed man in all of Rainbow Six make an appearance. So, here's another trap operator for you. This is Frost being played in the hands of Lil Yachty. Now, he's got 3 welcome mats, and essentially what they are is gigantic bear traps. And if you step in them as an attacker, well, you are in significant trouble. You are downed, and you'll rely on a teammate to be able to get you back up. It's great for stopping the rushes that we've been seeing from Team T-Pain.
I have another reinforcement. Why do you want it?
Got a little Lexi on the sledge.
Yes, I do it.
Russian Badger, I believe, on the Nook.
We can't hear you through this.
I think they are really fast.
Yeah, they play super aggressive.
He's still just putting up the defense, you know?
It's another tool that the defenders have at their disposal. Essentially, you can barricade doors and windows up and slow everybody down. And sometimes at higher levels, it might actually work against you because it does box yourself in. So we'll see. But Russian Badger, once again, this man is breaking every land speed record to be able to get inside the building as fast as he can. And he's just going to get gunned down. Oh, Bikini Body almost gets all of them.
He's fine. Oh, no, now he's dead.
There's Sander. Not enough coverage for Russian Badger, who you got to give the man some credit. He got in quickly, but he'll get eliminated pretty quickly, too.
T-Pain on the glass. Recently nerfed a little bit, but still the sniper.
Absolutely. Used to be able to see through smoke in every single way. Now he can see through smoke if he stays immobile. So, but Lil Yachty here playing inside of this train car with the shotgun in hand. If he's got his traps down too, then this man's going to be able to have so much coverage. Doesn't appear to be the case. T-Pain's just going to wander on in though, and around this marble banister, can't see anything at all. Gonna get some marks, and down goes little Lexi. So, once again, you have Team Lil Yachty taking the lead in terms of operators. And T-Pain will soldier on. He's got a goo mine in his heel, which makes it so you can't run. You take a little bit of damage.
Where?
He'll pull it out, but Xander knows that the smoke is coming, and T-Pain appears to be a bit confused, and Xander will get B-Nans for his trouble. But the wall, it looks like T-Pain will be able to do a little bit of damage, and Xander will walk away a little worse for wear.
How about I just run?
Xander dropping down.
Let's just do that.
Oh, T-Pain. He's going to be left alone. Can he clutch the 1v4? Can it happen? Come on, T-Pain.
Not exactly an opener he won in this particular instance, but it does look like it'll be a game of cat and mouse between him and Lil Yachty. And Lil Yachty's got the shotgun in hand, but neither are able to hit any shots here, Wave Punk, at all.
He's backed off. Can he find the shots down the hole? Look for him. There's one. All right. You can do it.
Absolutely beheading Xander. He'll have to grab that diffuser too, but what a beautiful shot.
Can he make it? Can he make it?
Kill it, finish her off.
He's got to finish her off. No.
I'm looking at you.
Oh, no, they're coming up the stairs.
No,
up the stairs. But he got the kill. He finished off Lil Yachty. Bikini Body will win the round.
I got nervous.
Great. You did fantastic.
I got nervous.
These teams are not able to shake one another Stim pistol in hand could have possibly given some life to T-Pain and then knifed him anyway. It's a one-hit kill. And we're back tied up again. I feel like we've been saying this every.
It's been every the max lead either team has had has been 1 round. No team has led by 2 rounds yet. As we're getting closer and closer to that final round 9 for all the marbles.
Now what needs to happen is North America needs to be on the precipice of winning and then choke, and EU needs to win, as is tradition here. So we'll see if the prophecy will fulfill itself, and that'll give Team Yachty the opportunity to walk away with the win. As we noted a couple times, there's no losers here.
Exactly.
This is for charity, so everybody walks away a winner, but there's bragging rights, and when we live in the era of social media, bragging rights are really...
It's Twitch rivals. It's about the rivalry,
That's
man,
true.
You know? Everyone live on Twitch right now and playing for a good cause, looking to raise money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital and Girls Who Code.
That is absolutely correct. So 2 very good charities as well that are, I'm sure, have a vested interest in their team prevailing here. So.
Where the hedge?
This is if you were to play this game seriously and you look at the lineup of Team Yachty, this is a very interesting lineup. You got a shield operator, you got 2 shields, so with Sacriel running the Blackbeard, and then once again, we mentioned this Finka in the very first round. It gives you the boost. T-Pain having some difficulties where to put down this Black Mirror, but that's okay. He's upstairs all on his lonesome.
We got this.
Bikini Body.
All right, or
We
one.
rotate, Hannah?
Back here on the
What's that?
shields, playing with Lil Yachty right now on the outside.
What'd you ask?
It's one of the newer operators prior to, actually, that was in the hands of Lil Yachty. The Gridlock.
Okay, sorry.
Bikini Body might actually become the very first victim here. As Russian Badger waiting very patiently. Oh no!
With the shield!
This is very dangerous, and he's going to get completely flashed to finish off. The 2 memers in a collision course downstairs in the bakery. I think it was Russian Badger sent over his comms. He was going to be looking for a nice brioche.
Can you like think of me? Think of me.
What is on?
Now, that's actually a good opportunity to see what Finka does. She can actually bring you back from the dead, very similar to Doc does on defense. If you get down her ability, Adrenal Surge, it gets you back up off the ground.
Okay, we got Anambinas left.
Ammunition over there on the stairs. Left now on the
Oh,
2v5.
Oh,
Lil Yachty caught in the bear trap, so he goes for broke.
Where are they?
And Beanans will be able to get this finish if she wants to, with Anne doing her best as well.
White stars.
Finds the knife kill on Bikini Body.
Yeah, right there.
No team has won 2 in a row.
Oh, no way. No way. 2v2.
Beautiful double kill from Anne there inside of reading.
2-on-2.
Tough position now for Moon, who does have the SASG. That was the shotgun that we saw being run from Tachanka earlier. There's an awful lot of damage up close, but has quite a great deal of recoil too, and has...
Oh, we got some support for the devs, but Team Tea Time, I'm on Team Tea Time's, side right here. A little bit of the underdog story, but they're coming back. They're doing some work. They've got some KOs. Oh, that bomb is gonna be trouble. Looking for the ground pound. Knocked off the side of the Ken. Oh, yes, that's a good bomb there. All right, a couple more big hits. Looks like we got 1 dev deep in the red on a stock. Could get another point before this game is over. Oh, but the blue team is gonna take another one from Team Tea Time. All right, we got 1 dev off on the right side, gonna make it back safely. That was like Gustav throwing out some haymakers. Oh, more points pouring in for the dev team. They are not gonna hold back, not in the final seconds. And there's, oh, another stock taken. Oh, red team somehow got a stock. That was a surprise stock. Surprised himself with that one. All right, here we go. 1 last shot. Oh, and there it is. GG's, everyone. Excellent work. For Harlot Devs on top, though.
That was a great match. Steven, thanks so much for casting. You do an amazing job. And congrats to the Brawlhalla devs. Who would have thought they'd be so good at the game they make? But you know what? Team Tea Time gave them a...
In our celebrity showdown. Who's it gonna be? Do we go to round 9? Do you think we're going and bring it back?
I mean, like I said, the prophecy is EU needs to win this one, so you gotta have Team Lil Yachty win it. And then they need to do something they haven't done so far, which is win 2 in a row. Break the hearts of North America.
Play the Warden. Bring the Warden out.
Last opportunity to do so. Probably won't see it.
I don't know.
With everything on the line, the Tachanka's
I'll take a Tachanka. Tachanka sounds pretty great. T-Pain, where you going? What are we doing here?
This is the little Yachty strat where he waits until the final moment and picks an operator that is so crucial.
The Castle.
Castle's a very good operator here on Cafe. His ability is essentially to close off doors and windows with a barricade that can only be destroyed either by melee.
Give them some support. They need all the energy they can get. Lil Yachty on the drone right now.
It's like 5 claps.
Hey, you know what? There's 5 people rooting for him there. Everyone's just shy. They're still just lost in everything they just saw in that press conference, man.
Yeah.
This is Tachanka on his turret. Some renovation work being done here, and Xander knows exactly where Tachanka is, so you have this preparation phase, whereas an attacker, you know exactly where the defenders can be, and all it's going to take is a quick little mark here, and Russian Badger is going to be found out, and he might not be long for this earth.
I don't know, man. You might not like peak performance, but you might not like. Oh, you got him! This is peak performance right here.
Xander knows where he is, and it won't be too much longer as Bikini Body does finish him off.
Oh, the moon dive finishes off T-Pain.
So there you have it. You need Lil Yachty's team to win here. Thermite Shotgun is an interesting strategy, but if there's anybody who plays support as well as Lil Yachty does, I think he's going to be able to accomplish something with his team.
This one.
So they have to get all the way up to that 3rd floor. And because Cafe is so vertical, everybody on attack has access to rappels. They can rappel up to the top of the building. And then, as you can see from Bikini Body, you have hatches that you can drop down when you are on top of the map itself.
Albano looking to do some scouting after dropping the fidget spinners.
So Thermite's on the roof. They're droning out.
Yeah, they're droning out.
It's a bevy of barbed wire there just to slow down anybody who does decide to drop through that hatch. And the assumption would be that if you're a defender, you're going to be watching that hatch because you know it's opened up, you'll hear it.
The camera's now mine.
It's telegraphed almost that somebody is going to drop at some point. It looks like Sacriel might be the one on deck.
We don't quite have a view on.
They sent all 3 players up top and they drop straight in. Now taking a walk up, Lil Lexi to finish off Bikini Body. And now it's all evened up, 3 apiece.
That's what we said. You know they've opened the hatch. The moment that they drop, they're possibly sitting ducks. And Lexi has this ACOG on her MP5. It's going to give her a lot of range to be able to gun anybody down.
Yes, yes. She's pinged. She's pinged.
I think Sacriel knows actually where little Lexi is. As you can see the red mark on your screen, but there's a lot of hesitation here from Sacriel to actually drop and possibly take that fight.
Yeah.
Should I drop?
I mean, it's gotta be scary, man. Dropping in. You've got B-Nans and Munition and Lil Lexi, the death squad on the other side, but he's going straight for the plant. Lil Yachty didn't try to make it happen.
I think
they know he's on it.
Saw the position, and there you go, she'll get it.
But the plant is down.
And that's it. They've cleared everybody out. All you need to do is grab the diffuser, disable it.
The win.
For the victory.
Lil Lexi and company gonna clean it up. And Ammunition. No, did she? The team backs on the teammate as they finish it off, and that is the victory for Team Pain.
The first victory for North America.
Ya regresamos, perdónnos, pero es que habíamos ido a comer, ya teníamos mucha hambre y no podíamos seguir, por eso los dejamos viendo eso sin narrarles, pero ya estamos de regreso.
Este en un gameplay, ya vieron el gameplay y entonces, ahora los ganadores son esos. Pero dice que lo pueden seguir en Twitch. Entonces,
because you won 10K for your charity.
It's all good. 10K is better than no K.
Exactly. At Ubisoft, everybody is the winner. So 10K for the runner-up.
¿Esos fueron los ganadores?
40K for team winning, team Pain, sorry. Can everybody, winning team, please. Shall we start with the runner-up? Let's start with the runner-up. Yachty, we have something for you guys.
No sé qué dicen, pero bueno.
A wonderful, way too big
Le dieron un cheque de $10,000.
¿10,000? ¿Cuántos se los tienen?
3. No manches. A mí me gustaría un cheque.
Creo que son 4 ceros. Pero si son YouTube. Sí. A ver. ¿Dónde está? Pasen las computadoras. Y eso suena todo.
No manches.
Es mucho.
Hasta a mí me gustaría tener.
¿Por qué estaba con iba a jugar un descenso, iba a jugar en directo.
¿Cómo se juega en directo? Bueno, pues están hablando. No les entiendo.
All right, are you guys ready? 40K for St. Jude Play Live.
No manches, a los ganadores le dieron $40,000.
The biggest check in the world.
Sí, mira.
How you feeling, Payne?
Oh, well, you know, I think y'all
Es
played a good game.
4-0,
Everybody on the team just seemed like they were
0-0.
really determined. We just wanted it more, and I think that came out in all the highlights.
¿No por jugar?
Yeah, everything went just as God planned it. So, you know.
Your impression was amazing.
Hay que ir al siguiente año.
I feel fabulous. I feel great right now. It's a good cause.
Indeed, it's all about the good cause. So, yeah, you can put it down. Let's put it down. Alrighty, shall we pose for a team picture, everyone together? Everybody make some noise for Team Yachty and Team Payne.
Y ahorita voy a hacer un gameplay.
Make some noise for Twitch rivals. Yachty, can you leave a picture? So we have both teams. We're gonna take a few pictures. It's gonna be amazing. We got the red cups. Let's also hand this to that's a huge. That's never gonna work. Try it out. We got both chests right here. Exactly. We'll leave it as it is.
Vamos a acomodar el audio porque se escucha un poquito feo.
Yeah, nah, I mean, this is a great thing, man. It's for a good cause, for, you know what I'm saying, a great day. It wasn't as hot as I thought it was going to be. I feel good, man. You know, this is what we came here to do. This is what gamers are. You know, we come out here to do these things for the people.
Listo.
We play for everybody. We play for ourselves. We play to win. And, you know, we gamers, man. That's how we work, you know?
Indeed. How about you, sir?
Ya volví.
You're gonna check out E3? Okay, so we will be at E3. You can check him out at E3. You can check out Yachty. Alrighty. Thank you all very much for watching. This was the first of many Twitch rivals.
En serio, a mí me gustaría ir a un concurso de esos.
Thank you all very much for watching. Have an amazing
Y el juego se llama Operación no sé qué.
Team Yachty, Team Payne, you guys are amazing.
Pretty cool stuff there. Absolutely. Loved it. It's been quite the show. But don't forget, folks, Phantom Sight going to be available tomorrow. Definitely get your downloads on and get into the game. Play some more too. That poor guy.
The guy didn't even get to show up at all. He's got in the suit. All dressed up. Nothing.
You got to make it happen there. But that's pretty awesome stuff. That does it here for Twitch Rivals. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
¿Ya se acabó?
¿Ya se acabó? ¿Y eso qué? ¿Algo se me olvidó? Sí. Vete, estás corriendo, Carlos. Vete. Vete, yo tengo acá. Lo voy a checar. Quítate. Voy a tener tu transmisión corriendo.